So, what's up, everybody? Someone was asking me when we were doing this. That's a good sounding amp. I got the pedal off of it. They're like, can you shred a little bit with the minimum gain? Yeah. Technique is in your hand. And no matter how much gain I put on, it sounds the same. A little bit different sound, chunkier, more distorted. But my playing sounds the same. Now, this goes back into some of the other videos because, it's like you watch these shootout videos, which are senseless because these guys all sound the same no matter what amp and cab they use. They sound the same. Their playing is in their hands. You're not going to get a lot of different varied sounds out of one guitar player because Eddie Van Halen is going to sound like Eddie Van Halen on a Roland Jazz chorus or on a Head Rush or on a Fractal or through a 5150. He's still going to play and sound like Eddie Van Halen. It's just a fact, so all these shootouts and stuff with one guitar player, stupid, all these modelers sound great. You can get any amp to sound good. You change transformers, you change tubes, and it's just a matter of how many channels you need and the pedals, noise gates if you're doing high gain. Maybe you want one in the loop and one in the front, to give it that real pausey kind of sound. So you run two gates at half instead of full, if you're playing metal. If you're not, maybe you're playing blues and you want some of that noise. It's all personal preference, so a lot of people need to stop. But anyway, like the shredding, you can play like that. I mean, it just, even if you go to the neck. Sounds cleaner. It's a little harder to do. You can hear mistakes easier. Yeah, so the gain helps you, especially with legato. Makes it smoother and it compresses the sound so you don't hear the jumps and stuff. But this will be a really short video, just demonstrating. And it depends. So like I can back the drive of the amp off. Watch this. And then hit the overdrive pedal on. That'll tighten up the amp sound. Same amount of gain. Very minimal gain, but now it's a little more compressed so that the notes sound cleaner as you're doing a little more bite to it. That was the same lick I played before. But that's just to demonstrate some of that. Now if I play it like this. Of course, different sound. But that's the thing. That's what's cool about these pedal boards is you can alter the sound drastically with the flip of the switch or a button without stepping on 20 pedals or having some kind of pedal changer and then having someone have to set it up for you. But this is a short video just showing you the different tones through like a fractal and stuff, and you can still shred without a whole lot of gain, or you can double stack a pedal. Watch this. Take the phase. you get even a little more. Then if you add a little more delay. Does it? It still sounds good. Smooths out a nice blue sound with that, but that's like a double stacked overdrive pedal with less gain on the amp, you know. Almost sounds like a worship sound. There's different ways to get a lot of tones, so this is something to show you with the tones, with the shredding. And if you have really good technique, like I said, your technique is the best thing you can do. Sound only enhances what is coming out, and if it's not something that's coming out really good from the technique, then it's not going to be good anyway, even if you throw in enhancers on there. It's like I don't even have an analogy for it, but if you're really good at what you do, enhancers only make it shine more. But if you're not that good at what you do, you're putting band-aids on it. That's the best way I can explain it. So this is a short video going out to some of that stuff, you know. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. And this was just something with the shreddiness and the tone and how you can actually developing, just playing like that. You know, if I turn the amp back on. No overdrive pedal, but if you work on your scales, let's take the delay off too, that delay. So if you it'll improve your technique practicing like that too. It's gonna help. It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna help. So that when you add gain, your fingers are a little more fluid, because without the band-aid, it's like chord tones and scale tones. You know which one to land on, which one not, even though you're in the key. It's the same with the legato and picking. You'll hear where your mistake is at. It won't be hidden as much. And that's a good way to practice too. Again, and don't forget the bow in the wrist and the picking technique, the shaking. We'll call it the old man technique. So, but yeah, like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. All right? Thanks. Peace.